On August 1, 2012, we were introduced to Predators, defined as an organism that captures and devours another. And in Ben 10, we don't use the term loosely. Introduced to us by the trio of Kyber, Psychobos, and Malware, the Nemetrix gave us monstrous creatures that were the natural predators of Ben's aliens. But what are these predators that we saw in the show? And did they live up to the hype? Firstly, remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let's go through each predator in the Nemetrix. Crabdozer is the first ever predator to appear in the show, showing up in the episode The More Things Change Part 1. They orbit around Pyros, and this guy is no slouch, being able to keep up with Spider Monkey and freaking Heat Blast. He is very strong and durable and can neutralize flames pretty easily. Having appeared 8 times, I love this alien a lot. Something that is able to neutralize blistering heat that's pulling over 6 digits in degrees is very cool. He is very direct and headstrong, and I love it. Buglizard, appearing for the first time in the episode The More Things Change Part 2, is from the planet Lepidoptera. This is the predator of the lime green Nick Choice Awards bug, and it has a lot of range. Beyond being fast enough to keep up with this thing, it completely counters Stinkfly's goo and his 4 eyes. Not a one-trick pony though, as it is able to tussle with Water Hazard and Heat Blast with its strength and fire resistance. And honestly, it's a genuine beast for a huge part of the alien roster that don't have electric powers at least. Tyrannopede from the Vaxosaurian planet Terradino has a crazy interesting species name, the Chiosephex ultimasauria. I probably butchered that. First seen in the episode of Predators and Prey Part 2, this is the predator of the orange Barney Humongosaur. They are not only overwhelmingly strong, but are able to toss big lizards around like it's nothing, but has a webbing ability to ensnare prey, and of course, weight that's beyond Humongosaur's PR. Her kryptonite is the Hephaestus Neuro Grip. Once pinched between the spot of the shoulder and the neck, the target goes limp. She seems pretty much unbeatable otherwise. Vicetopus is from Ensalphanos 4, and this is a predator for Brainstorm, the Cerebro-crustacean. It is the flexible tentacle monster, as he is able to stretch and flex for prey. And like a vice, once he holds on to you, he undoubtedly never lets go. We only see Squidward's ugly uncle twice in Omniverse. Firstly in the episode Showdown, and again in the episode Fistful of Brains. Too scarce an alien in the show if you ask me. I'm pretty sure Japan would love this guy. Slamworm, with the species name Slamoid, comes from the Talpedan planet, which is Polana luncas. This alien is a professional digger, but you know, with acid spit and skin harder than diamond. First appearing in the episode It Was Them, it is literally straight out of Dune, so yes, it's pretty much a Doom reference. Hey, never watched that show before, but I like the design, and the digging professional is literally no joke, on land at least. Hypnotick is the Psycholepteran, and is the predator of the icy Mothman, Big Chill. From the planet Kilmis, it generates a hypnotic mist that mesmerizes its target, luring it in for capture. It scoffs at ice flyers, as it can go zoom zoom, and is also intangible? What the hell? What am I reading? Yeah, this guy is a monster. First appearing in the episode Malfactor. The Omnivoracious is the Galvan Predator, and trust me, this thing scares me. It died many years ago, but the only current living sample was used by Kyber in the episode Showdown. He's pretty much a predatory roadrunner, and having a high IQ, being able to outsmart even Galvans. Oh damn, this is gonna give me nightmares. Mucilator is a very special alien that we first saw in the episode It Was Them, as a predator for the alien Crashhopper. It has sticky purple sacks all over its body that keep its prey in place, and if they are trying to keep distance, oh no, he can shoot them at you. There is no getting away from this guy. Terroranchula is from the planet Atrocious Zero, the same planet that Ball Weevil and the Worst come from. It has a mastery of electric webbing, using it as armor or restrictive projectiles. It preys on Ball Weevils and was first seen in Of Predators and Prey Part 2, being the first ever alien used by the Nemetrix's first test subject, Phil. The Panuncian is the cloning feline that comes from the Splixon planet Hather. Showing up in the Showdown Part 2, he is essentially an amped up saber-toothed tiger. He is strong and quick, but sadly only got 2 appearances as Kyber's step into being a cat person. So we've seen all of the predators of Ben 10 so far, and to ask if they are good would be stupid. They are all stellar aliens at what they do, especially good at their main purpose. But the question now becomes, how good are they? In order to do this, we need to take a bit of a look at real life, picking one of the apex predators on Earth who would be a demonstrable example of what it is to be a prime predator, which is the orca. The orca, or the killer whale, was termed the killer whale way back by ancient sailors. The reason for that is because these monsters weigh in between 8 and 12 tons, but they are pack hunters who hunt big game like seals and whales. Now, they are intelligent creatures that no one except humans are able to hunt, and is definitely at the peak of the food chain in the sea. From this we can see that a predator has to be a proficient hunter, unrivaled of course, and effective in catching prey. I think each and every predator that pops out of the Nemetrix has that on lock. They hard counter prey so well that Ben actually only survives because of plot convenience, or it's just straight up luck of the draw. I mean, just eat him already, what are you waiting for? However, what if I told you that there are aliens in the Omnitrix with no predators, unrivaled in its day-to-day, which are Upchuck and Alien X. Upchuck, the gourmand species, is one of the apex creatures of the universe, having no natural predators because of its main ability of gobbling down anything within the vicinity of its tongues. And I mean absolutely anything, since it has a literal pocket dimension of a stomach. It doesn't matter the size of the threat. Too bad they don't hunt anything outside of entire planets. Yes, they literally eat planets. Lastly is the apex of the universe, Alien X. So far above all other species, they live outside the universe, thinking a single thought before rewriting the fabric of existence. Not sure what could even feast on this. And of course, upgrade. Oh shoot, Malware eats those. Okay, either way, predators for Ben 10 are pretty overwhelming aliens that I wished we got to see more of in more unique situations. And YouTube thinks you like this video on screen, so click it. It might be the best thing you've ever watched.